Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo están? Welcome back to Spanish Classes with Professor Jason. In this class, what I'm going to talk about are the vowel letters and vowel sounds in Spanish so that you can correctly pronounce vowel letters in Spanish. At the beginning of the lesson, I'm going to contrast a little bit how Spanish and English treat spelling and pronunciation of vowels. Now, in English, spellings don't always reflect the correct pronunciation, okay? In other words, the combination of letters in English words don't always indicate how the word should actually be pronounced. It's not even anything close to a phonetic language. Take, for example, the English sequence O-U-G-H. Okay, these same letters can be pronounced several different ways. Look at the words thought, tough, through, bow, all with the same sequence of spelling. Look at the sequence OO. Even that is problematic, as we can see from words such as book, blood, bloom. Three different pronunciations for the same spelling of that vowel sequence. And on the other hand, there are also words that are pronounced the same but spelled very differently in English. Look at these three words. New, new, new. Exact same pronunciation, different spellings. Or sense, sense, and sense. Again, three different spellings, a single pronunciation. So that's English spelling, okay? It also has words that are spelled the same, exactly the same, and pronounced differently. Look at wind and wind, or read and read, okay? So spelling isn't a great guide to pronunciation in English unless you know some pretty elaborate rules and can detect the patterns. Luckily, there's a much higher correspondence between spelling and pronunciation in Spanish, okay? This is why some people say that Spanish is a phonetic language. With a few exceptions, a particular sound generally corresponds to only one letter or combination of letters, and letters usually symbolize the same predictable sounds. Now, this is especially true of the vowel letters and vowel sounds in Spanish. Now, in Spanish, there are 5 and only 5 vowel letters, okay? A, E, I, O, U. Again, A, E, I, O, U. And each of these 5 vowel letters has only one correct pronunciation, no matter where it appears. So the letter A is always pronounced A. Look at the word Ana. Okay? The letter E is always pronounced E. Elefante. Okay? The letter I is always pronounced I. Idioma. The letter O is always pronounced O. Oso. Okay? And the letter U is always pronounced as U. Uno. Uno. Okay? The pronunciation of these vowels, to pronounce these vowels correctly is crucial to proper pronunciation in Spanish. In general, vowels in Spanish have a crisper, tenser, and shorter pronunciation than vowels of English. Okay? Contrast, for example, the English pronunciation of the word America, America, with the shorter, crisper, tenser vowels in the Spanish America, America. Try it with me. America. Okay? The vowels are crisper, tenser, and shorter. Now keep this in mind as I give you some examples of each of the 5 vowel letters and sounds. And remember, the letter will always have the same sound regardless of its position in a word. Okay? So here are some words with the vowel A. Repeat them as I say them. Okay? Ana, águila, casa, pan, hasta. Okay? Here are some words with the vowel letter E. Repeat them as I say them again. Elefante, desde, él, ella, vegetal. Okay? Here are some words with the vowel I. Repeat them as I say them, all right? Idioma, isla, tío, místico, así. Okay? And here are some words with a vowel O. You can repeat these as I say them also. Oso, ocho, cosa, pollo, abajo. Okay? Try to avoid, as I sometimes do, pronouncing the O as O, you know, O as we might in English. Oso, ocho. Okay? Here are some words with the vowel U. Okay, you can repeat these also. Uno, útil, dulce, tumba, salud. Okay? Now, try these words on your own, paying special attention to proper pronunciation of the vowel letters. Okay? So as the words appear, try to pronounce them. Here's the first one. All right, you should have said casa. Here's the second. Focus on the vowels. The vowels here are O-O-E. Colores. Colores. Okay? Here's the third word. Practice this one. The vowels here are O-E-A. O-E-A. Novela. Novela. Okay? Fourth word. The vowels here would be O-A-O, of course. Momento. Momento. Finish up here with some words that have more vowels. Here's a fifth word. Okay, the vowels here are O-I-I-A, original, original. And finally, a word with 1, 2, 3, 4 vowels. Aventuras, A-E-U-A, aventuras. Okay? So remember, in Spanish, only 5 letters, and each of those letters has one and only one corresponding sound, regardless of where it appears in the words. They're always A, E, I, O, U. So I hope that tour of Spanish vowels has been helpful. Leave me a comment, visit my website, professorjason.com, and I hope that you can tune in for some more lessons. Hasta luego, ciao.